Hi, I am Sarah Riddle. I'm proud to be the chair of Lochaber Chamber of Commerce. Also have our own local business and here desperately to talk about the need for an integrated transport plan. I think when they work, it's amazing. And we did have a good timetable that was frequent. We get people to doctors, hospitals, works, and activities as well. But what we've seen in recent times is that we have had to cut, because of the congestion, the number of routes available. And that has a serious impact on people making their appointments, making their work, and feels like we've gone backwards with our bus transport, which is a vital part of roads, cars being off the road, and people being able to be employed in many instances. It is a shame to say, but yes, many people are being forced to tie in a lift or not actually make shifts as well, and that does worry me. We are seeing these bottlenecks becoming greater, so the Mallig Road congestion, and we are seeing that road being congested well over an hour of a peak time. But it's every day, it's not just the weekend now. When you see buses snarled up out as far as Torlundy and beyond, that's a hell of a journey to consider. And it's putting people off. It's making people not make appointments that are booked. If you speak to many of our members, hairdressers, etc., they're being stood up for appointments, so loss of earnings is significant.
Yes, so my name's John Curry. I'm a visitor service manager here for the National Trust for Scotland at the visitor centre here. Earlier, we're in the middle of, or towards the end of the peak of our busiest ever year, which we didn't think we could ever get much busier after last year and the experience after COVID. People are still coming and the draw for Glenfinnan is increasing year on year. We're doing what we can to encourage people to come to Glenfinnan by more sustainable means, so on the bus service via Shield buses or using the train service, but we just don't have the right amount of trains coming at the right times for people to see the steam train, which is the main draw for most people to come here, and to get away in a reasonable time. And then the bus service is often full, because a lot of the days we just get a little minibus coming by, or there might not be quite the number of buses coming through to accommodate the amount of people that want to get onto it. But also a lot of people just don't actually realise what the other options are. So we're trying to encourage that, but it's difficult. Most people who come to Glenfinnan this afternoon actually are going to end up leaving disappointed because they're not getting in to park here. So most people that seem to come here in the afternoon certainly are having to drive on by with their cars because we're just at capacity all day long. So it's an incredibly busy place.
So my name's David Phillips, I'm the Managing Director of Shield Buses. I think what you've got in this environment is a beautiful part of the world. It's a place where people want to come to. It's a place where people want to have a holiday, relax and have a great time. And obviously we, as a business, meet that need basically. We have a responsibility to our regulator, the Traffic Commissioner, which means that our services have to operate to the scheduled timetable. And unfortunately, times of the year that can be very problematic in and around Lochaber. And what we're struggling with is out-of-date infrastructure that really needs to be challenged and tackled and put right for the future. The A830, the A82 are the key sort of problems, but we have infrastructure issues with the Banavie Swing Bridge as well too, and the ongoing traffic calming measures in and around the town as well. So when you put them all together and then add in sort of the summer peak time traffic as well, it makes it a very challenging environment to operate. So in simple terms, we operate a 30-minute service. The traffic delays have got so much over the years that timetable is unsustainable. It really needs a fourth bus in which to operate. We don't have the luxury of the ability to, through council funding, to operate that fourth bus. So therefore we have to look at the existing route and how we can save time to operate. Really what we're looking for here is consistency of operation of services. So therefore, when we get these pinch points really affecting us, we'd like the ability to keep running those times consistently. And that's really what we want to see, the ambition to actually give us a consistent running time through the town, which allows us to run the services as and what we want and not have to make sacrifices like we've seen here.
I genuinely believe this can be solved if we're together, if there's a collaboration with business, with government, and we look for solutions that can work We understand the bottlenecks. Also, I won't hesitate to say when I do travel, as I do a lot, in Norway, etc., and I see some of the solutions there that are built, that they are coping with similar infrastructures as ours, but they're creative in terms of how they have built bridges, tunnels, etc. It can be done, but it needs a team effort and a collaborative effort by everybody, business and government, to pull together.